The same. Okay. Where's our article? What? 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 No fucking way! All right, cartoon fans and gamers across the world. That was stupid. Big day today. We have a new Nickelodeon All Star Brawl character announcement. And like usual, I did my best to make sure that I don't know what it is. So once I refresh this page, we will see our new character in all their glory. And I probably said this on the last video, but it is just so amazing that this game was a big enough success for them to keep doing updates like this. Like we have no idea how many they're going to do, of course, but the fact that they did one at all, they are totally new things that they got the chance to work on because of how successful the game's launch was. So what are our predictions for today? Well, two predictions, one of which is probably very likely and one of which is probably very unlikely. But in the original tweet to announce this announcement, yes, they were making fun of some Smash Bros current event thing by saying back to the lab again in their tweet, but that made a handful of people in the replies say like, oh, Jimmy Neutron. So now I'm like, yeah, I want that to be the case. But that, you know, that's such an interesting one. I think I talked about this in the other video. This game is really focused on like the 90s stuff. I'd be very surprised if they got us another 2000s character like Jimmy Neutron in here, but that's what I want to see. My other prediction, because I'm pretty sure it was data mined on like day one of the game's release, is Squidward, which is awesome. Like SpongeBob is the Mario of animation, like aside from Mickey Mouse, honestly, even though they are two very different properties. That's kind of the case. Like everyone knows SpongeBob, everyone knows Mickey Mouse. So like SpongeBob being like the Mario of this game and having a ton of characters, I kind of see no fault in that because the SpongeBob characters are awesome. So if it is Squidward, that'd be great. But we'll have to find out. So let's refresh. And it's the same. Okay. Where's our article? What? 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 No fucking way! Well, 3 character announcements. Okay, that's okay. Back it up. 3 character announcements and 3 characters that I guess Rocko makes a lot of sense, but 2 characters that I would have absolutely never expected. That also, I love the title of this article: Jenny revealed plus Hugh Neutron and Rocko. Wow, that is awesome. That is a complete 100% direct response to what people wanted. That kicks ass. That is so cool. I guess all my doubts about both 2000s characters and Jenny specifically being included were wrong. Plus Back to the Lab again makes sense for Jenny too, but also Hugh Neutron. That's so funny that they let them do Hugh Neutron. That's amazing. I wonder what the reactions of online are to this. I am ecstatic. That is so great. See, I just wish they could find a way, because I got such a big reaction for that. I wish they could find a way to reveal these in a stream rather than, I think they did reveal this as a part of some tournament or something. I guess I could have tried to watch that, but just reading an article isn't as exciting as like this appearing in a State of Play or Nintendo Direct or something. Even like the graphics used for the text here are much better than the previous ones. That's awesome. And I wonder too, is it, I mean, she's very shiny, so I don't think it's the same character model from like that mobile fighting game. It probably can't be, but they must have at least used that a little bit for reference. So she's Snake. I feel like that we already had a Snake character in the game, but she looks great. Even just the way she looks so flat, like the way they got her head shape right and her eye textures and stuff looks so good. Even her facial expressions there. There's more Pog. So was Squidward alive then? Is Squidward not in the game? I can't believe that. That's amazing. Oh wow, who? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, of course, like. That's incredible. I'm honestly speechless that this is the announcement we got today. That's amazing. Be sure to run to the comments and let me know what you think about this. Are you pleasantly surprised, or are you even like kind of disappointed? Like, was there another character you were expecting? Because from my point of view, these are the characters that people wanted. Aside from Hugh, I don't know if people actually wanted him realistically, but like it's hilarious that he's in. But yeah, definitely let me know what you think about this. Like Rocko, Rocko is one that it's like, why wasn't he in the base roster already? Like when they were like they pulled real monsters instead of Rocko. Is that just like a bias on the devs part? Like they would rather, I feel like most people like Rocko, but maybe because real monsters is like obscure, they went for that first. But yeah, Rocko like totally belongs with the 90s focus, but then these two are just complete shockers to me. I mean, people, even the devs, you know, everybody really wanted Jenny. So it's amazing that, I don't know if this stuff had been leaked prior, and I hope it wasn't, because it's a big reveal for me. Like everybody really wanted Jenny. She just makes so much sense. She's just so kind of, you know, she's a little obscure. Nickelodeon doesn't acknowledge that series or that era of cartoons much at all. So her getting in is like totally a direct response from people just really wanting it. And people really want it because it makes so much sense. And she's such a great character, and it's such a great, somewhat lesser known show. Like that's amazing that she's included. And Hugh Neutron is literally a meme. Like it's just, it was even like a Smash Bros meme, kind of. Like isn't it like an offhand Smash Bros meme? Like, you know, people like Goku, like Shaggy and Hugh Neutron like need to be in Smash because like it's funny that like quirky characters like Shaggy and Hugh Neutron would be powerful. But the fact that they said yes to Hugh Neutron instead of like Jimmy himself is really, really funny, because you just would have never expected that. Like they should have done this as like an April Fool's announcement or something, but then been like, also by the way, it's real. And they all have different release dates. So Jenny's first, Hugh's next, and Rocko's next. Again, weird that Rocko's gonna be last. Like he seems like the most obvious pick to be included, but I guess they're gonna hold off on that. But then are these gonna be our final, like is Rocko our final update, or will we get even more? We'll have to wait and see. Oh man, Hugh Neutron. I mean, I'm just trying to think about like Nickelodeon's processing with greenlighting that idea. Like, were they seeing the memes? Did the devs want it like from day one because they knew it would be so funny? And then eventually Nickelodeon was like, yeah, fine, put him in. Like, cause yeah, Hugh Neutron's a big meme, but I feel like it's not something Nickelodeon ever acknowledged before. The cultural effect of his quirky character, you know? Like, again, they kind of avoid talking about their 2000s era stuff. The 2000 era shows, like they're talking about Fairly Odd Parents now because they just made the reboot, but the last time Teenage Robot was officially acknowledged was probably on like a Paramount Plus promotion, or that mobile game, that other fighting mobile game with loot boxes that lasted for like a year and a half. So to see her show up and Hugh Neutron show up, it's like so clearly either Nickelodeon or the devs are listening very, very closely to what people would want from this game and what they think would be funny and what they think would really fit in. You know, like Hugh Neutron's like the piranha plant of this game. Like it's completely random, but it's also completely like logical and deserved. It will probably be really unique. So now we can just all pester Nickelodeon to keep, you know, this is what we want. Us 2000s, us 1999 to 2002 kids want this content. Give us more stuff like this, please. It's amazing. So let me know your thoughts about this DLC, and thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please hit the like button so more viewers like you can find this video. Please consider subscribing to my channel with notifications on to see my future content, and follow me on other sites like TikTok and Twitter for special exclusives. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for more.